Low energy. You got a red machine.
Do it. Oh, precious channel. It is I, your friend Jeffrey K. Horkhems. I am joined by my friend, Gabriel.
What? Hello.
Grab
chat.
But what was it? What was the very first one? Where did all that shit come from? Remember we had to sign like 1,000 of those like signature cards for the book?
Yeah, I think I signed one.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah.
Yeah, once you have signed your name 100 or more times, it ceases to be a name at all and becomes a sequence of sigils.
Yeah. So I'm in an item right now. I'm in the item world.
Yeah. I was going to say, so if you are not familiar, it sounds like it's possible, Angus, that you are not familiar with Disgaea. It's a tactics game, as I'm sure is clear from this, but it has a lot of systems that are unique to it. It's a lot of like randomly created maps and things like that. Really interesting things that like nodes and things on these randomly generated maps that you can use to manipulate foes. A neat way of judging your performance that ranks you up and gives you cool equipment. But one of the things that I really, really like about it, one of the things I really like about it is that you can enter what's called the item world.
Yeah, so this is just it's an axe.
Yeah. So this map that he is in right now, he has literally entered his weapon, and this is one of the systems that you can use.
So it generates random maps, like a dungeon of maps for your weapon.
That's right.
For your item.
Exactly. And then you can succeed at battles inside the weapon to improve it.
Yeah, so these shrines here, destroying them will help improve the weapon. There's things called innocence, that if you can defeat them inside the level will allow you to sort of tweak the properties of the weapon.
It's so cool.
It's really good.
But this whole map is just, this is like, a lot of games have like a sphere grid or something like that you'll use to improve characters. In this game, you enter into that grid and war there.
Right.
And improve your shit. Yes, indeed. Now, there are such things as printies.
I've got a few printies.
Yeah. Honestly, I was intimidated by the number of printies. So the version that's on... the version of the game that's here on Switch is Disgaea Complete, which comes with some extra content.
Yeah.
And I find that content, like, if you don't know what you're doing,
If you don't know what you're doing, it's a little overwhelming. They give you a lot of characters up front.
yeah, characters that might be of use later.
Yeah, but the other cool thing that they do is they give you a million,
Hell.
well, essentially money.
Yeah, the game's currency is called hell.
Yeah, but giving you a million of it right off the bat essentially makes money not an issue
Well,
in the game.
exactly. It turns it into another type of game,
Yeah.
right?
So this map I was sort of halfway through already.
You're testing some stuff.
Let me finish this one and we'll start a new one and I can break it down.
Yeah. Rock it on out. No, there's still
Hell.
Yeah, exactly. Bingley Bong. There's still plenty of opportunities for you to make Disgaea jokes. Like, it's going to be like a doof. There's
Who
never
likes
going to.
tactics games? This guy. Okay, so this is a weird one. So this is just a random level it's put together, right? It's got lots of monsters on it. It's got these item symbols, which will level up my item if I can destroy them.
Exactly.
But it also has geo
Tiles, right?
Tiles, right. So you can see that on all the blue tiles, the effect evade and no tower. What the hell is no tower? I haven't seen that one.
Towers might not be placeable on there.
There's evade. So those effects come from these pyramids.
Right.
No tower. No tower attacks can be used by units on panel.
Was it you
Oh,
stacked up?
is that where you stack up?
Yeah. But basically, so you can see that those little crystals are on tiles of that color. And then what happens if you attack those crystals?
Well, so it'll tell you right here. It changes all tiles to red if you attack it. Also, all the blue tiles would change to red.
Right. And what's the property of the red tile?
The property of the red tile is nothing.
Right.
But as tiles change, they cause damage to creatures on them.
Right.
So if I wanted to like have, so these are all my characters. Got somebody who's pretty fast, Zed. And probably, no, I can't quite get all the way there, but I can have him come a little ways out.
Oh yeah, okay, get a load of this, you guys.
And then I can have maybe Killa come out. He's gonna come out. I will pick him up. Pick up Zed. Throw Zed over here. Now Zed can attack.
Right. So this is a weird type of tactics game, in that, you know, generally speaking, it's sort of an I go you go system. Maybe it's based on maybe it's based on something else, right? Like maybe it's based on initiative. So, you know, everybody's going to be ranked by initiative. In this, you start dumping the characters you have in your roster out of this portal, and then you actually queue up all of their actions.
You can, yeah. I got rid of the tiles first.
Yeah.
But like here, I'll say, okay, I want you to attack him. But before you do that, I'm going to bring out Stab. Right? He's going to go over to this person.
What's he going to do?
He's going to attack them. I'm going to bring out Veronica. She's going to come over here. I want her to attack that thing. I've got Nisa. I want to come over here and attack that one. My goal is always to see if I can clear the board before the enemy gets a turn.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the puzzle, right?
Yeah. Red Magnus can come out and fuck up this Prinny.
Yeah, Whitefire in the channel is 100% correct. You can wipe everyone if you do a good geo panel.
Oh yeah, you can get a combo going.
Clear. So there's multiple tiers, and understand that the puzzle interaction, the preconditions for success that Whitefire is talking about, that's happening inside of our acts.
Yeah, so I execute, all my players go. If they're lined up right, they'll actually team up
And do cool shit.
and do special attacks.
Bam!
Possible, dude.
Your Stab got rocked.
Yeah, it did.
You went fucking ham on that enemy and got 0 damage each time.
Yeah, I missed her. I didn't see her in there. Might still have characters.
GLHF, yeah. Go ahead and kick over. You sent a mail to my Tycho account before. Go ahead and send me a PDF of that. Oh, movies. I thought that was very cool. I think I've only ever seen one other Tycho Erasmus Brahe cosplay. It is not a. It is it is so specialized a taste as to approach a fetish.
This should do it.
Yeah.
Stays clear. They didn't even get a turn.
No, exactly, right?
That's how I fucking do it.
Because they don't deserve it. No, but look.
This is your bonus gauge.
But look, so because he had big combos and did a bunch of rad shit, they didn't get to go. This is like the Price is Right or something, right?
Yeah.
And then each of these levels is going to have a bonus list
It has rewards, yep.
that you can work toward, right?
Yep. So I'm about, I don't know what floor I'm on. I think I'm like maybe 15 floors down into this dungeon. So the further into an item you go, the harder the enemies get, but the stronger the item gets.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, so it gets weirder and weirder the farther down you go.
So in this case, I've got some tiles that don't have any effects on them right now, but I have these pyramids, so if I wanted to place an effect,
You throw them?
I could throw them on there. Enemy turbo ×3, no thanks.
Fuck that.
Movement +1, I don't really need it.
Ooh.
Level 4 weaken, meh. Hell +50%, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't really need money.
But just the game is weird because it's just like this huge toy box
Yeah.
full of rad shit.
Enemy units will combine, I don't want that either.
Well, yeah. So you don't actually have this axe equipped, right?
No,
Yeah.
no I don't. Once I get it juiced up, I'll equip it.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got a guy who loves axes, believe me. But yeah, so I'm gonna start here. This guy's gonna die. Gotta have somebody open the treasure chest. I can have Danger Dan do that.
Eudora Jax, my experience with the tutorial on this one is pretty good, but it's hard to know because I've played a bunch of these games.
Well, and the weird thing about Disgaea is there's a ton of game that you never have to interact with if you don't want to.
Well, it's literally infinite.
Yeah, you can choose which of these crazy systems you want to investigate more.
Yeah, whichever one you like the best.
Yeah. Let's see, you can come out and shoot that.
That's Archangel. That's tough as far as like Disgaea or Final Fantasy Tactics because they're so different.
They're very different. Yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics is more like chess.
So the other cool thing is each of their special attacks has different patterns. And if you can see, the blue area is what's actually going to take damage.
Yeah.
So I can get this cross
Pizza
pattern,
next.
throw it on the blue pyramid there, and get all the guys around it.
Right. But Final Fantasy Tactics is much more regimented and much less gonzo. There are so many systems interlocking here. It's just a beautiful kind of chaos. I would say this has much more of a substantial. The puzzle elements in this are much more substantial.
I think so. Yeah. The idea of how am I going to get? If I want to do this in one turn, I have to get somebody down here.
Oh yeah, which is going to mean big tosses,
Probably
right?
a throw. Yeah. If I move him out to here, and I can bring Agnes in.
You have Nelly?
Yeah. I have the Nelly.
Wow.
The nice thing too is you can move him, and you can go until you execute. You can go to any character here and be like, "No, I don't like."
And just warp them back.
I don't like what I had you do. I want you to move.
Exactly.
To here.
Exactly. I always like that about Hero Academy.
Yeah.
Right? The game sort of understands that part of it is about playing.
Can't throw him that far, can I?
Yeah.
There we go. Special. So you have a nice big. There we go. Alright, so I think everybody's getting hit. We should be able to execute here. Dead.
Slice.
Treasure chest. Didn't even fucking open it. You suck. Kill this thing.
Whoa!
Whoa! Both of them.
Ah! No!
Oh, that one survived. Those guys are fucked.
Yeah, that's tough as hell.
Alright, so I still need to open that chest, and I still need to kill that guy.
Exactly. So, but I want to call out for the channel just exactly what you did there. So you brought out a certain percentage of your forces.
Yeah. Kept some in reserve.
Kept some in reserve, lined up a bunch of stuff, and then executed just the portion that you wanted to.
Just to see if that would be enough.
To see if that would be enough. Now you're going to bring out some more of your true players.
Right.
And then now you'll act up. Now you'll do the cleanup.
Thin cape. I love it.
Oh, it's a thin ass cape.
Sage clear. But the oh, nice. Yeah, the trick is eventually you can't bring out any more characters, right? There's a hard limit on how many you can bring out. The fuck is going on here? I've never seen a. Oh, this is just like a free area in the level.
In the item?
Yeah, but I can't see.
It's like a maze?
This cat will take me back to the item world.
Is there some... There's no way we can get this stuff, right?
There's gotta be, right?
Are those the ones that you already collected?
I don't think so. I haven't seen a room like this.
How about the Snake Lord?
I don't know how to get out of
Oh,
here.
yeah. Sarah Brett says they think it was supposed to be some kind of jumping puzzle.
But I fell.
But we fell from the outset.
Oh, man.
I think I fucked it up.
Oh, dude, that is sad.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of chests.
It's a lot of chess.
Oh, but the other thing that's cool about the item world stuff is that they tend to be relatively small.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect way just to grind.
Yeah, and you have to go 10 levels at a time before you can pop out.
Right.
So eventually I'll be able to jump out. I can show a regular level.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not.
Or just keep making this axe the best axe it can be.
So wind element minus 50. I don't care about that. I want to get rid of defense minus 50. Well, unless they're standing on it. Let's see what we got here.
Archangel. Thank you so much. Welcome to the arcade.
You kill this bunny guy.
Little clues.
All men are my servants.
What do penguins have for lunch? Icebergiers. Ah ha ha ha. Thanks for the stream.
Clues.
I heard a good golf joke the other day. Would you like to hear it?
A good golf... I mean, that's been theorized.
It's possible. Do you want to hear it or not?
Yeah, that's obviously.
I like my women like I like my golf. Mid-80s with a slight handicap.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah,
That's new.
it's a new one. You're getting killed by that.
And so, but we want to try to be destroying as many of these axes as
do,
possible
yeah,
too, right?
absolutely.
But they have to be destroyed before we destroy the people.
No, as long as they're destroyed in the same turn.
Oh, okay.
It won't end until you're done executing all your moves.
Okay.
You guys, let's super go!
I think. Oh, it's right here. It's on that track. Look at that fucking boom.
That's a whole lot.
Actually, if I can get rid of that, I can get all of those. If I get rid of that pyramid first, I can stand right there.
I think that was Whitefire's fantasy.
I don't want to.
Her whole job is to hold that.
Yeah.
That's all I need her to do. Now, that should get everybody in that row. It does. God, that feels good.
Yeah, right? The puzzle.
Yeah, it's like Tetris, kind of.
Exactly. It's like Tetris with magic swords.
Yeah.
Prince of the Universe. Obviously, thank you for subscription. Of course, we're honored.
Not gonna miss.
Over here. Back in. That.
Yeah. Vagrant Story was a revelation.
That was a good game.
We had positive experience. Oh, shit!
Fucked everybody. And end turn is distinct from execute.
Yeah, right.
Which I like.
That distinction is nuts.
Right, so it's like, okay, I just want to do what I have laid out now, but I don't want to end my turn.
No, because you still have your roster.
Yeah.
You still got. They're still coming out of the Jeep.
Leave it to me.
Miss Beezus,
For you with that.
welcome aboard.
I will.
Do I have a special that'll hit both of them? Not enough SP.
I'm the one.
Oh, got team up.
Well, it's just like an auger.
Yeah.
You just drill down through them. Whoa.
You didn't die from that?
Spoiler alert. Just kidding.
Thank you, sir. Oh, you mean Water Scorpion? You mean Snatch, Disgaea 5 or Has Been Heroes? That's a tough comparison. For one of them costs about twice as much as the other one, I think.
Yeah.
For two, I think Disgaea sustains itself over longer periods of play, and Has Been Heroes, at least for me, is I'll go in and do a couple rounds. I mean, it really is in terms of its usage pattern, it really is a roguelike experience.
Throw him across that gap so that he can beat the shit out of this guy.
This Munchkin.
You are gonna have to kill this dude. No, I think you're gonna come over here and I think you have a...
Jesus.
6
Thank you
months
so
of
much.
that good content.
Now,
You
I'm hoping that we'll be able to do something with Sherlock Holmes here eventually.
do something with him?
That's my fantasy. You know, Sherlock Holmes is a really nice British young man. They
What
a
would
ch-
we do with him?
Well, they used our studio while they were in town,
Oh,
and they do a lot of RP and tabletop stuff over on their side of the pond, so
Dead.
the opposite time.
Here I go.
Justice Knife!
Justice Knife!
I will destroy you.
Couple more knives, and then just throw all the fucking printies. No, it's a huge ghost printing.
Hero and power.
And one guy left. Who's still?
God, you have cleared this place out.
I got it.
I think you're gonna get some. I think the bonus at the end of this one is gonna be gross.
Yeah.
You talking about my body?
Oh, sleeper. Sleeper.
This is a big one. Jeez. Yeah, see, Item World is all I play.
Well, yeah, Item
I don't even
World.
play the fucking game.
Item World is this guy for you,
Random
right?
levels that you just play forever is
Yeah.
all I need.
Yeah, with a fixed. The challenges are new every time because they're making them up.
Right. And I don't super care about the storyline. Like, that's not why I play these
Yeah, yeah.
games.
But it is funny and good.
It is funny and good, yeah.
But that's not what you want.
Yeah.
And you also get to see tons of art this way.
Yep. Okay. What do we have? His Fire Elemental minus 50. I don't care. If there's something that gives me more XP, I'll take it.
Yeah, you'll work on that one.
No. Alright, Killa. You come out. Wreck this fucking thing. I'm gonna have to start doing some throwing, I think.
All men are my servants.
Yeah, Ludicrous Limes. I think that the hook for Disgaea, I'll play it anywhere. I definitely have in the past, but Disgaea blended with the Switch is bad news.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So my evenings a lot of times are Kara watching Supernatural and me on the couch playing Disgaea, also watching Supernatural.
Yeah, exactly. New Supernaturals,
Yeah, we watched some last night and
and it was juicy.
I like a lot of the ideas in there. They scratch the right itches.
Right. Well, because you want Catholicism to be a narrative
Springboard.
playground, right?
Yeah.
But having it on the Switch so that you can put it in the dock, and now we're playing it on the television,
Yeah.
or we're streaming it from the television, right? But the moment he puts those fucking things back in there and pulls it out, it's the same game 2 seconds later, and you can take it with you anywhere.
Yep.
It's bad news. Oh, Lady K, I'm pretty sure that it was PRD that got Kara into it to begin with.
I don't remember. Might have been.
I think so.
I don't know how much further I can get on this turn. I think I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, Chris, if you've already done, uh-oh.
That might hurt. Nope. I'm okay. They missed.
It's fine. Who are these weird plant ladies?
I don't know.
That's-
Oh yeah.
That's what you get.
Fuck you. Don't hit me. Alright. So you go over. No,
Shiny does it. Thank you very much. You were able to link your accounts. Nice.
Oh, and they all have these overload abilities, which are like supers, basically, that build up over time.
Do they have cool animations?
They're okay, yeah, and hers is to charm all males within 5 panels, which here I don't think is going to do anything, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Yeah. Probably not a good investment with one plant person.
Yeah, and I think that's a plant lady. But I will lift you up and throw you this way. And I will move you
When you can see
here
that he has a pretty cannon.
and throw you one more time. Here. Now you can fuck that
Tabitha.
person up.
Yep,
Zed,
the
you
love
want
fest
to-
continues.
I love gin. Gin.
Yeah,
Gin's good, I guess.
there is a case to be made. Why me? Thank you very much.
I've been drinking the occasional Mike's Hard Lemonade lately. I feel
You-
like I'm really...
You're a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a get your motor running.
I made a parody version of that song when it came out. I was a young man.
Yeah.
And we must have been in elementary school.
Yeah.
Called Born to Be Mild.
Yeah. Do you remember any of the words? What did you get running at the beginning?
So I said, get your motor idling,
Oh, nice.
head out in the driveway.
There you go.
Not looking for adventure. Hope it doesn't come my way.
Man, you were already ahead of it.
Yeah.
You were already making that shit work for you. Yeah, Undead Mentis says that that's a gateway beverage.
Yeah.
I remember I had never had anything like that. I wasn't really a beer drinker. Like when I went to Ireland, they like drinks like Mike's Hard Lemonade. They had a thing called Woodies over there that had gotten really popular. And I would go into these Irish pubs and I would order this Woodies.
Yeah.
And I was getting like I was cashing like a cashier's check at like a money changing place
Oh,
in
dude,
this
for
in
your-
this
yeah.
village.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, what have you been drinking while you're here?" And obviously she said it in an Irish accent. And I was like, "Man, I'm going crazy for Woodies.
Yeah.
I can't get enough." And she was mad. The lady at the bank was mad.
It's like a foo-foo drink
Yeah. I mean, the lady at the bank scolded me
for not drinking
for not
hard enough.
for not drinking Guinness and whiskey.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "That's only here." The bank lady was getting on my ass.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of beer.
Oh, yeah. It took a long time. It
Yeah,
took
it's
a long
very
time for me to
acquired.
get there. Oh yeah.
I'm not
I
good
mean-
at acquiring.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have tastes, and then you
Yeah, it's the same with video games. I don't acquire shit.
Yeah.
If it's not good, then I stop.
exactly. Like you taste. It's like anything else. It's like I don't think that we're like evolutionary oriented toward discovery in that way. It's like how
No.
many poison things you taste something and it tastes bad.
Right. Puh. Nope. Not again.
Yeah. But I'm
Yeah, I
always
went-
trying to. I'm always trying to find that though.
I went hardcore to like beer.
Yeah.
A friend of mine got a bunch of juniper beer for
Weird.
Christmas. So it was like really harsh, and they didn't want it, so they gave it to me. And I spent all December drinking it, like every day, just one bottle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I like beer.
Yeah. Turns out.
Everything tastes better than that.
Yeah. It's like it's all about setting the baseline, right?
Yeah.
Have you drunk? Have you drunk?
We have a comic strip about
Yeah.
this.
Have you drunk this L.A. Croix shit?
No, it's La.
La Croix.
Yeah. Do you know what the kids call it?
What?
When I say the kids, of course, I mean grown ass men like Dave and Gavin.
Yeah. What do they call it?
They call it L.A. Crunch,
L.A. Crunch.
and I think that's much easier to say.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's really gross. Like I don't know why you would drink it. I guess you're drinking it instead of soda, but it doesn't taste. Why just drink water?
Do
Yeah,
you
you-
like Perrier?
I don't like carbonated water.
Yeah,
no.
there you go. Neither do I, so those are hard to drink.
I remember when we were in Paris, we were like,
Just
water.
Oh, with gas.
yeah, they're like with gas, and I'm like, no, I don't think I want gas.
Oh, there's probably gas, right?
gas.
All men are my servants.
Yeah, Dartoon, that's exactly right. Like it's
What's
it's
going on in chat?
well, no, LA Crunch is basically like soda pop methadone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Do you remember? Oh, what was it? L.A. Gear? Was that the shoes? Remember L.A. Gear?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
BK Knights.
BK Nights.
I think I might have had some L.A. Gear shoes at one point.
Yeah, you know, my son
Body.
drinks LA Crunch.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. His tastes are very, very detailed.
Yeah, we tried a case of it, and it did not last in our. I mean, it was just not a.
Or it did last.
Or it did last. It'll last for a long time. We
No.
should probably just bring it in and give it to these millennials.
Oh yeah, they can't get enough. They use it in their
Spell. It's a spell component.
Marxist rituals. Yeah, it's the material component.
Yeah.
No, we had super positive experiences.
Do you think it's a little racist that when the martial artist guy comes out, he goes, "Wada!" Is that? I mean, I don't know what's bad and what's not, but that one
That doesn't
seems a
seem
little...
racist. Like that's Bruce Lee. He's just copying Bruce Lee.
Okay.
It's just it's cosplay.
Yeah. Execute. You're fucked.
Which she's
Just
using him
beat you
as a
with
weapon.
him. Yeah. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're opening.
Get the hell.
A little bit of hell. You're fucked.
My turn.
Oh, she was able to team up with both of them.
Bam. Oh, you turned into a chest.
I like that. I'm gonna open that shit.
I want to.
But no, when it comes to beer, part of it is that I like to make it also.
Oh, you like to brew your own beer?
Yeah. So if I drink a beer, I imagine it's like your DeviantArt folder. I mean, it's inspiration too.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, it's just like you look at these things, you get inspired. It's like, how did they make that? What were the techniques?
Yeah.
What were the tools they used?
Yeah, we're rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender with the family because I think Gabe was a baby when it came out,
Oh man, is he craving it?
and Noah, he loves it. Noah never even saw it, but Noah's got his sketch pad out while we're watching it.
No shit.
Yeah, we had this conversation where I explained to him like all these shows
Much
that you
love
like
for
are
all of
drawing.
your work, especially
showed him a
the
YouTube
C
video, like-
team.
People draw every frame of this, like it's just art, and so now he's like, he says that he wants to do my job. So I said, well, you have to practice then, right? You have to draw all the time. So he's like watching Avatar and drawing the characters.
Now, because Noah's a pretty easygoing kid. Like, what does he think? Because he's not able to do. He has taste already.
Sure.
I'm sure. So he doesn't. What's this shit?
That's some kind of spell. I'm okay.
Um,
This might hurt.
this might be less okay. I think you might end up getting smashed sonically.
Yeah, I don't know where she's gonna end this. Ah,
Oh,
not
16
bad.
points of damage.
Yeah.
But it was a strength buff. But so, does he get really frustrated?
He does. Yeah, I mean, the problem is and that's the situation I'm in, where I want to draw with him, but I don't want to draw so well that it discourages him. And that's like a lot of times I will be like, oh yeah, look how I draw Aang. It's like, oh well, that looks exactly like Aang.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about this. It's like Bob Vila, and it's like, hey, you want to make a fucking chest of drawers? Watch this. Yeah, that's how you do it. Chest
Now
of drawers.
it's done.
I'm
Now
out. Drops a saw.
Beautiful heirloom.
Clang. No, because this is the challenge we have with Ronya. Because Ronya and Noah are like the fucking, like
Yeah.
there's something going on there,
They're very similar
right?
in a lot of ways.
But honestly, like next time we roll over there, I should have Ronya bring her art stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Because I bet they would go hog fucking wild.
Absolutely.
But the challenge with Ronya is that she's not able to make what's in her head.
Yep.
But it's super fun to watch the pictures as they come through, because I'll be like, oh, you figured out something about hair.
Yeah.
Like, you know something about hair now that you didn't know before.
Yeah, you're gonna be frustrated for a while. I think it's like learning an instrument, like
Well, you're still frustrated.
with drawing. Oh, it never goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not frustrated for a while.
Yeah, forever. You will be tormented by your lack of skill.
That's right.
By just how shitty you
No,
are.
exactly. It's like, by your human hands.
Yeah.
But dude, this is the other thing. So, I want to emphasize this for the channel. Just one more time.
What are we emphasizing?
One more time. We are playing, right now we are inside of one of his items, specifically an axe.
Just a random axe.
While we do levels inside the axe, our characters are gaining XP and leveling up. We are also earning new items that we could then enter
Yeah.
and improve in the
In
item
the
world.
same way.
Nerd with us. Back at it
Wow,
again.
it's one away and then 3 across.
It's nice to see you, man.
I need you to be here. Do that. Hits them both. I'm gonna have Nelly.
Oh, Amy says, but what is the point if you never play this story?
Amy who?
Amy Falcon.
What's the point of playing this story?
Oh! You don't got what it takes, Amy.
No, I mean,
Bwah, 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 bwah.
it's definitely funny, but I mean, it's not like I would not play this for the story.
Yeah. You wouldn't read this for the articles?
No.
Oh. TQ. Always a pleasure. Hey, TQ. Slybovu, that is to say.
Shouldn't Amy be at work?
I'll get to Amy in a second. Hey, how is your channel going, TQ? Is it poppin'? Amy Falcone doesn't want to yuck a yum.
What is yucky yum? Oh no, this is that dumb thing they have.
No,
where it's
no.
like, hey, don't tell me the thing I like is dumb. Well, the thing you like is dumb. I'm sorry. It's like when you see that guy on the fucking unicycle. We always see the guy on the unicycle going to the subway, and it's like, dude, your unicycle's stupid. I don't want to yuck your yum, but you look like an idiot, and you're dumb.
You're dumb and bad?
It's okay to yuck yums. Some yums are yuck.
It's okay to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Over 750? We're moving into Dragon Ball Z territory here, TQ.
You over here.
Some yucks are yum.
Some yucks are yum. Some yums are yuck. Deal with it.
What's so funny for me is that don't yuck yums. I mean, I know it in terms of like, I try to express that concept to my larvae, where it's like, hey, you know, sometimes you're gonna like some shit and they're not gonna like it, whatever. Just like make peace with it. But it's also like a sex thing. I guess I didn't understand that part.
Oh.
Well, it's
Like, don't shit on someone's kink?
Yeah. They have, you know, unless their kink is kink shaming. It's like then
You
it gets
can't even, no, you can't even shame that.
Then it gets very
It's like,
complicated.
the only way I can get off is if I tell you that being choked during sex is gross. Then I get aroused.
It's just like everybody. Listen, we just have to do everything. I think it's possible, but we all have to do it in a very specific order.
Yeah. And it's
Right?
not
I'm
like,
gonna do it, and then you come in, and then I'm gonna be over here, and then. You know what I mean? It's like Disgaea.
It is. It's a puzzle game. But I would never, like, if I saw two people in the park, I don't know, doing something dumb, playing some dumb game, I wouldn't
Right.
just, like, walk up and be like,
Hey,
what's up, idiots, and then kick over their shit. But if you come to my website or my stream, yeah, this is what I get up to.
this is who you are.
Yeah. I don't try to push it on other people. I don't make you shop in it.
Yes. So are you holding? So are you the acquired taste?
I think I am.
Is that how it is? This is like biblical philosophy level stuff. So you are the acquired taste that will not acquire tastes.
Yeah. But to say that we don't have opinions on things,
Yeah. That's a tricky one.
yeah.
Just philosophically speaking, that'd be, what the fuck is this crap?
What is going on here?
What is this?
Oh, it's a big, wide open one.
Are you on a circuit board? Oh, Kruvek, fear not.
Oh. No,
going
it's a mahjong board.
Oh, tiles? Oh, you're
Yeah, the
right, look at the
tiles
tiles.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nelly really isn't good for much except throwing people.
Oh, just big strength?
Well, no, I just haven't leveled her up a lot. She can throw people into position.
Oh, yeah. Elliot, Rackham, and Chris the Power saying that every 10 levels is a boss in here.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that one. Oh, I got to the first boss. I'm coming up on level 20. I must be here pretty quick, I would think.
Item World God.
All men are my
Oh, GLHF. The reality is that I know that you're supposed to like Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. I was playing games on the Amiga back then. So all my RPG references, like, you know, all my sort of technical super nerdy stuff is from a different platform.
I saw that the Genesis is getting a new release. Sort of like the Nintendo
Oh, well, it's
Mini,
obvious.
right? It's going to have HDMI and rewind and all this crazy shit.
Oh, so they're going even farther.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Let's see. So if on the Genesis, like, what are the awesome first-party go-tos that you'd expect on the Sega platform? Sonic.
Sonic, Phantasy Star, Shinobi,
Sonic, yeah.
Altered Beast.
Oh, that's right.
Altered Beast.
The Get 'em balls. They turned into a Dragonoid.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some good stuff. I mean, I had a Genesis before I had a Super Nintendo.
Well, yeah, because that was like you pledged in the console
My
war.
Alliance, yeah. Dead. Dead. Dead.
M. Weezy is suggesting that it's a Regenesis.
Oh, yeah.
Speargate?
That hurt.
Dude, that dude is tough as hell.
I got revenge though. He's gonna get fucked.
Oh,
now.
so that's the boss right there.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he was dishing that
no
shit.
wonder that hurt.
Yeah, he was dishing that shit up. We're gonna
Everybody's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, just make sure that everybody's lined up.
Actually, you can come out here and get this guy.
Lady K, see ya.
You can come around the backside. Like that. You get on this side. Hit him from that.
Oh yeah,
direction.
see, who's that? Chainsaw Gothic Golden Axe is another great choice.
Golden Axe, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Golden Axe is beast. Oh, Echo.
Echo the Dolphin, yeah.
Echo was big.
Aladdin wasn't.
Did,
I mean,
it wasn't Sega.
It wasn't Sega, but it was a different game on the Genesis.
Oh,
than
yeah.
It was on the Super Nintendo. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Jesus. He's still kicking.
Dude, he just revenged. He's just gonna kill everybody with his revenge take. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't. He's pissed.
He's hurt bad though. We need to get this guy.
Yeah, dude, that guy's pissed. Chainsaw, I remember very distinctly a 6-button fight controller.
Yeah, absolutely.
Voskera wants to know if the Switch version of Disgaea has the shortcut buttons for special attack on lift and throw. On the PlayStation, you could hold square plus R2 or L2. I bet.
Maybe Y, maybe?
Yeah, because it would help for those big tower chains.
Yeah.
Oh, TQ. Yes, I think that the Zelda pin, the new one, looks like $1 million. Did you see the new Ack Inc. shirts? Did you see the one that Amy had on yesterday? Yeah, the Samurai Showdown. I remember the Samurai Showdown on Genesis being pretty good.
I do too, but remember
It wasn't perfect. We had the 3DO.
Samurai Showdown on the 3DO.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a load.
Yeah,
But it was okay.
It did the zoom, right? Which was I remember at the time.
It
like,
would
oh my
scale
God,
in.
the scaling.
I think that there's at least one Wonder Boy game on the Genesis. No, Clues. They're not. They are not in the store yet. They're coming though. Okay, good. No, I think the new Ack Inc. shirt designs are beast.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're really, really good. GLHF, the Dabe fantasy is to do a throwback Dreamcast stream.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We
I
could,
still have a bunch of those games.
oh yeah, so we could call it Streamcast. I mean, bare minimum. To Innocent Town.
The Innocent Town. Right, so you can, at this point, you have the opportunity to leave Item
Yeah.
World or keep going. Because you
Right.
can't save in here,
Right.
but you can heal.
Get treated.
And since money isn't an issue anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say you still have wealth for days.
Oh, yeah.
Yumi got bit.
Yeah, she ate it.
Wolfen PDX, it's possible. If I was going to play a game the length of Shenmue, I might choose a different one. I might choose a different game to play back on there.
No, you're wrong, Jerry.
Well, I mean, yeah, at that point, just start out with the, just go whole hog, go with Code Veronica or something.
So cleared 30 floors. Look at this fucking attack going
Holy
up.
shit! Look at this, and now it has 5 more innocent slots?
Yeah.
This is incredible.
So then this will pop me back out to the hub world.
Exactly, so but you gotta make sure that somebody's swinging that motherfucker too.
Yeah, I will put it on Red Magnus.
Red Magnus! Your level 39 woodcutter's axe? Oh, I missed a bunch of questions. I apologize.
Oh.
I would consider, oh, Freaky Flyers. Hey, oh yeah. Freaky Flyers was ballin'.
Me?
Yeah, Jet Grind is a Kiko favorite too.
Yeah, I love that game.
So I can upgrade one of these specials.
Oh, that's right. Because in addition to the weapon getting like cranked,
I'm earning
your
mana.
yeah. All your crew is getting ready to go too.
I like the straight line one a lot.
It's nice to have.
Only need.
Oh, Lysam, listen. Choo choo rocket. Subu bu 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 bois. Right? Same page on that. Choo choo rocket is like. Choo choo rocket is amazing for a lot of reasons. But one of the main ones is that playing it right, if you are online in a multiplayer game playing Choo Choo Rocket, playing it correctly and succeeding feels like griefing. I mean, there's just something.
It's true, yeah.
There is something about directing a stream of someone's mice,
Yeah.
like directly on a conveyor belt into a cat's mouth,
It feels good.
and the cat likes it.
Mice hate it. Here's one trick mice hate.
Oh yeah, exactly. But being fed to cats.
Yeah.
I see. So when you're enhancing that power, you're cranking the skill tier on it too,
Yes,
right?
I am.
Oh, Muffin Cake, I can tell you precisely how long the stream lasts. It will last for about another hour and 10.
Do we want to do Disgaea for the next hour, or do we want to switch and do something else for the other hour?
Well, what else you got?
On my Switch, I've got Has Been Heroes, Mario Kart, Zelda, Puyo Puyo.
Wonder Bois.
This is my library.
But Has Been Heroes is great, but I mean, I feel like we got a good thing going here.
Okay, I mean, is the stream okay? Does it?
Oh, I
is
think
it
so.
fun to watch? I don't know.
I think so. Oh yeah, they hate lying farm mice. Oh, House of the Dead is a classic. Our favorite, at least between the two of us, the game that we probably played the most on there was either Soul Calibur or Zombie Revenge.
Yeah.
Congratulations, dude!
Now we can move forward.
So this is the storyline.
Proceed.
Shit.
I assume the suspect who caused the problem is waiting on the other side.
It's incredibly goofy,
Honestly, I skip them all.
goofy pants. But you can get a sense of how the campaign systems work. So here's your stages. We'll show the map, right? And then each of these maps has a specific row. Like when you beat it, it's almost like a strength test at a fair where you like hit it and then it goes up.
Right.
Every one of these levels has a specific loot table that you can try to crank.
guys made it.
Did you like the Phantom Brave story better, Mike?
I don't follow any of these stories.
Oh, because that one wasn't so humory.
Yeah,
That one was a little more serious.
Phantom Brave was a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
See you, JHF. Not exactly a Juxter. It takes place in kind of a hell dimension between warring factions.
I'll have to send guys out each direction, and
Oh, see, they're fucking with you.
yeah, there's a lot of fucking guys.
But if you see Zaga Finel in there, it could be Zaga Finele. You'll have to tell me, Mike. But that is, whenever I talk about our Technomancer, that is the guy I'm talking about right there. In Japanese, Technomancer, do they actually, they're more explicit about their religious references in Disgaea? Yeah, Chief Smash, there's a crazy taxi machine. There's an ice cream shop / pinball parlor
My turn.
by my house. And they have a crazy taxi there that I play with the kids. It's pretty weird. We used to play that on the Dreamcast and in the arcade. Now when I go to the arcade, I play the same game, except the daughter I helped manufacture is seated right here, which is something I would not have been able to conceive of at that time.
Fly away.
Oh, I like that one.
That activity.
Yeah.
Muffin Cake. You know, I haven't had a chance to kick any Sun Moon. But Ronya and Elliot really want to try it out, so my suspicion is that that'll be on there. I'd love it if they would drop a Pokemon game on the Switch.
Well, they're bringing that fighting game over, but I wasn't super impressed with that.
Yeah, and that isn't what I want.
No.
But the main thing is it would just make it a lot easier for the whole family to play.
Right.
Let's see. That's a long question, Professor Stupid. Monkey, let's see. There's the stream. Yep. Table talk. Yeah. Plans to do a chat session with the players seeing the chat, like a C-team interview portions where they can answer questions and whatnot. Or is that too problematic with regards to the players maybe getting info you don't want them to necessarily have? I don't think that the Shadow Council will ever tell them something that I don't want them to tell them.
Yeah.
And even if they did, it would all be in character. Right? I mean, it would be fine if they did that. Because the channel is a character in the game of the C-Team. So it would be okay if they did that. But
I might get fucked this turn.
yeah, it seems like these guys are rolling.
Yeah, they're tough.
They're putting some weird shit on you.
I don't know what's happening with these spores.
Yeah.
I've never seen a good spore. I've never been like, oh man, I'm glad spores are coming out of that thing. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're ganging up. Uh-oh. See, this is the thing you were doing to other people
Yeah,
before.
I know. They do too.
And you don't like it.
Oh, they're doing it on both sides.
Oh, Wolf and PDX, fear not. The Shadow Council has true representatives that exist in the world
This one might hurt.
of the C-Team, 100%. Last time, you know, I'd be shocked if we didn't get back to that Dogs in the Vineyard game. Austin and I know had a great time. Seems like Matt Mercer had a great time as well. I know JP was down, and I guarantee Adam Coble would run it. They just have as many turns as they want.
Yeah, I guess so. They both get to team up with each other. Oh!
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 But hey, if you last time, if you enjoyed that Dogs in the Vineyard one shot, you might really enjoy the Tales from the Loop one shot we did.
I'm not gonna survive. Oh, how am I still alive? Had some good retaliates there. Oh, and then he into my retaliate.
Yeah, Angus McDonald, you have no idea the scope and scale with which I plan to weaponize the ability of the Shadow Council to create content. You would freak out.
Get a little heal going here.
Muffin Cake, yeah, that book tour was a super long time ago. I mean, we did that book tour because at that time we were with Random House. And they sort of set the whole thing up and then we went on it. These days it might be trickier just because our homes are full of childs. And that would be a tough sell unless it was a situation where, you know, Kara and Brenna could go too, which honestly would be fun. The reality is that it would be fun to I'd be surprised if you didn't have questions for Kara and Brenna also. So I think there's probably some value there.
Clear up over here. No, that cat is fucking tough.
Oh, and Professor Stupid Monkey, when it comes to Table Talk and the first episode, all that backup stuff, you can also get it in the podcast form. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be on the YouTubes. You don't have to queue it up or anything. You can just let it run while you're doing the dishes or whatever.
Heal.
Yeah, Chief Smash. There's a Warhammer game a Warhammer tactical game for 40K that hit Steam very recently, but I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Man, this Red Magnus is sticking it out over here.
He's a beast.
There's a devil named Jerry.
Is there?
His name is Jerry.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, miss.
Ow! Ow! Like a fifth of your HP
Yeah.
in a counter?
Might have to get Zed out here.
Oh, Mantis. It's my great pleasure. Enjoy.
Okay.
Enjoy the podcast. The reality, Mantis, is that, you know, my drive home is from the east side. And so I know all about bad traffic.
I guess these moths are like neutral creatures? They lure you in with the yarn ball.
Yeah, I see that, and then
they
he
hit
beat you with a fish.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
Adorable.
hey, what the? No. You get fished, y'all. Uh-oh.
Jesus!
Dude, that's slice. Oh, shit.
No, Red Magnus is dead. Gotta be.
No. He's still there. I think he has like 200 hit points left. Yeah, you're out of here, cat.
No!
Counter. Okay, you gotta
Alright.
fix this, man.
This is done over here. This guy's dead.
Oh, Hentai Mashi. Yeah, that is our plan. A D&D
Look at that.
supplement.
Boom.
Except not a supplement in the classic. Whoa! So she's on the broom and then you're on
And then
her.
you're riding on that, yeah.
Great. Oh! Okay, that
That'll
should be
do.
enough. No, we are planning that that book, but it won't be like a. My plan is for it to be a real book, like a nice hardcover book that would look appropriate, like on the shelf by the rest of your official supplements, like Volos or Princes of the Apocalypse. And obviously, it would include details for the roles and stuff of the Documenter. Here, hold on. I want to verify something. Amy, are you still in the channel? Amy the Falcon, who is the Documenter of the Desserin Valley branch of Acquisitions Incorporated.
I'll support you.
Yeah, Chris Straub is a beast, and he destroyed Amy. I didn't think she was going to come back. Dude, that cat doesn't have a scratch on it.
No, I am really struggling with that cat. I think I might need to bring other people over there.
No, Sathir, you are definitely not Amy. Well, listen, I don't see her in there, so that's fine. Yes, the danger noodle. No, so in Table Talk yesterday, the reason I asked her specifically about her writing back to Omen is that because basically they were stiffed on some money, right?
Ah, fuck you. Fuck you, cat guy.
But the way that we're going to do it in the game is that is actually a test. So that's a Documancy test to receive the wrong amount of money and then write back and demand it. So once she does that, there are gifts. So the levels, the roles that you have in the faction are can level up, and then you gain items and abilities. Poison Party Mist? But that's the crazy thing, right? Is that those are classes just like their regular class,
Fuck you. Nothing.
and they can increase
Oh!
and give you cool stuff. So Documancer, Cartographer, Hordes-Person, and Decisionist all have a sort of upgrade path. That's it. Okay, that's it for Magnus.
No, I healed him. Double
You did?
heal that round. He's
Nice.
okay.
Ready?
Yeah, did we see, was it the original Disgaea? That's when we got the bat, right?
Yeah, it
The
was.
friendly bat?
Friendly bat. Yeah, I remember when the first Disgaea came out, Brad came over to the house to hang out. You know, I was like, dude, you gotta see this game. I was showing him Disgaea, and I looked over after a while, and he was asleep.
Asleep?
Yeah. So now I'm always paranoid. Like, that's why I was like, should we play a different game? I don't know that this is an interesting game to watch.
Listen, I'm invigorated.
Yeah.
I'm invigorated by the prospect. Yotor, I don't know. I'm not in control of the housing market in Seattle.
What?
As much as you might have heard, it's a total F fest, as near as I can see. We have like family friends and friends of my sons at school that can't live here anymore as a direct result. Yeah, J3Z, I'm curious about Walnut's perspective on those events as well. There was, ooh,
Yo-yo trick. I don't know
yeah,
what that is.
if there was some good stuff. Ooh, that's it for Jerry.
Fuck Jerry.
There was, if you're following the Walnut sort of focused storyline, there was some interesting pieces of information there about the purpose of a Nemazir, and so I'll be really curious to see what they do with that info.
It doesn't matter if they're a grunt or a demon general. They're helpless against.
Yeah, I know, because there was a few weeks ago, but Dave was having to wrestle with the
His poisons have gone to his head too.
real estate market over here as well.
Like, why would you read that? Like, why would you take the time to read this stuff? They're not telling you anything interesting.
You get invested. You know, it's one thing, right? I've also been the one to write this text. Think about that.
Yeah.
Like, think about the job of a person who writes text that people will skip.
Like, yeah, look at this. They've just taken up time.
Is there anime bullshit?
Yeah. A lot of times it's just a ... That's not useful.
Unlike you,
Here, hit Y.
rather delicately.
I know, I can't. I'm just showing you how lame it is.
Oh, yeah, yes, it's fine.
I want to prove my point that no person in their right mind would sit through and read all this dialogue.
I Stasis, I am a fan. I think that this is super awesome.
What?
Disgaea.
Oh, I think it's great.
Freaking rules. Did you catch any of the item world shit, Dave? Yeah. So you can take an item that's in your inventory, like a weapon, and then enter into it. Go inside the weapon and do battles and fights inside.
Ready.
Yeah, and then the farther you get inside that weapon, the more it levels up. That's the world we live in. It's the item world we live in. Oh yeah, what's up, Dave?
What's your question?
Yeah? You want to watch those thorns? Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up? What do you need to know? Yeah.
Are you talking about lore or mechanically? I don't think lore-wise, no.
They don't currently, but tell me why you're asking me, and if it's rad, then we should come up with a way for it to happen.
Of success? So I can tell you that in my mind, I had this idea that if they fail a mission, and this is not talked about anywhere, if they fail a mission, I think that their wreath probably rots, and the tree probably turns black, right? Yeah, and
Yeah. I love it.
I think if you look at the backs of the backs of the storyboards that I did as like a mock-up, there's one I did where it was like success and failure, and on the success one, the wreath is like shining, and the other one, the whole thing is rotting the tree out. That might be something.
Nope, I think that's good. That's how I would do it. Yeah, see, Baka, this is what we have determined too. I think that Mike wanted to show people a game level, and you can see it's worth seeing. Oh, fuck you.
You guys are reckless.
Definitely a more elaborate presentation, like obviously like a big handmade.
You guys are reckless charging into my poison without hesitation.
Are you trying to get a sideline? You trying to?
Yeah.
Are you gonna make a little extra cash?
Didn't want Void Dark to take your netherworld so badly. You covered it in poison. That's
Okay.
reckless.
No, this is fucking good stuff. I would read this book. That's the thing for me. If it wasn't in a game, you would never read this, right?
I see. I see
Right?
what you mean.
Like you would not pick up a book that was this series of lines.
Such books definitely exist.
Famous
Do
owner
they?
trembled in
Yes.
fear at the names of Void Dark and the Lost. Contrary to its looks, I can see that it's a stout overlord.
That's the first time anyone has ever said that about me. The neighboring netherworlds have always despised us.
Ulysses, I'm not opposed to doing Thornwatch stuff on the stream at all. In fact, once we have everything fully laid out and can print it,
I can't do anymore.
you don't have to. Once we have it fully laid out and printed, it might be really cool to show a few scenarios on stream.
Yeah.
Yes, Stasis. This is the
The victim is the muscle gorilla.
this is the Aftershocks, the Trex Titanium from Aftershocks. There's a lot of Z's in there. There's Z's where you would think that there would be S's. Yeah, I know that expansion for Darkest Dungeon is coming out. I'm ready to jump in.
Bingley Bong is right. It's small talk. It's if you weren't trapped in the elevator. Like
Well,
if
yeah.
I didn't have to sit here,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
never choose to read this.
Exactly. But on a as a side note, the text that's in Legend of Zelda is really, really good.
The item world's full of
Yeah,
surprises.
it's well written.
Yeah, and you don't complain about that.
No, I read plenty of games. Dark Rosary.
Ugh. You know, honestly, I don't know much
She
about.
wants to talk to me.
I don't know much about Yakuza.
I never played it. It looked like a game where you can like go bowling and buy things and I don't know. Looked weird.
Well, yeah, it seemed like Shenmue to me.
Yeah, I did. I played Shenmue.
Yeah, I mean, for me that's a plus.
You up.
Get treated. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
The item
Oh, Dark.
world's full of surprises.
Bulin says that Dark Rosaries raise all stats a bit.
Oh, really?
That sounds like a premium rosary.
Let's put that on somebody. Oh, what if we get rid of your thin cape?
Thin cape, thin cape.
Yes, it does raise all stats by a lot.
Dark Rosary.
Damn. Would you look at that? And it syncs up with the brawny muscle.
Same
too.
bonus in use.
Have any better gloves yet? Have I picked up any better gloves? No. Picked up any better
What-
swords?
But should we put a glove
You want to go into a glove?
into the item world?
Yeah, absolutely.
Air horn.
Yo, dog, I heard you like gloves. We could go into,
Well, yeah, but what's the best one you got?
I think the dress gloves. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you need more? Okay. We can also talk about Thornwatch here. I don't think the stream cares.
They don't care at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we could go into the dress gloves.
Yeah, no, hold on. So, is the Dark Rosary one of the items we can go into?
We could go into the Dark Rosary.
God, that's tough. Because that... See, now you can see, now that I've folded the legs up on the couch, now you know that I'm taking things very
See,
serious.
Rubber Gloves has an innocent in it, Gladiator. Which I don't know what that one does.
Magic hand.
Witch Doctor in this thimble.
This singing is
Isn't it weird?
interesting. It's really weird.
Yeah, the music in this game
Catcher's mitt is strong.
is goofy.
Let's go into the catcher's mitt.
Yeah. Pogo, we can go into the Dark Rosary later. Don't worry. Right now we'll wear it and then we'll go in. Oh, Zeal, fear not. I got you. So Voscara says Gladiator increases attack. So that's something to consider.
Which one had Gladiator? I think I can take it out and put it in another one.
The item assembly, is that it?
No, it's down here in Innocence.
So anyway, eventually you unlock the ability to put to basically enter any of the items that you own. And then as you progressively go through these randomly generated battles inside it, you're leveling up the weapon as you play in there. Oh, Funkapotamus. Nothing would bring me more pleasure. Well, here, you know what? Honestly, like, I could give you nerd shit about the headphones, but I think it might actually be more powerful if I let someone who is not like a headphone audio nerd talk about it. So, Mike, you don't give a shit about headphones at all. I mean, you don't care about, like,
Not as much as you do,
you're not
though.
like an audiophile. You're not like looking up things like about decibels, right?
I don't know what that is.
You know, you've never listened to binaural audio, right? Yeah. What do you
Binaural.
say about the? Shut up!
Binaural audio, you mean?
Shut up! No. So you've used Grados, right, Josh?
I have not, no.
Oh man, we're gonna fix this. But so you don't care about this stuff at all. But the experience of using the Grado SR80s that you have,
Yeah.
you know.
As soon as I put on yours, which are higher level than the 80s that I bought.
Yeah.
And they sounded amazing. The thing that I noticed, and I don't know how you would, like what the technical term for it is,
I'm specifically asking you so that it's not technical. So
it really sounded to me like there were the instruments and the sound were coming from different places in the room rather than right next to my ears.
right.
Does that make sense?
It does, and there's only 2 cans, right? And so even as like a not dork,
Yeah.
right?
How do I go over to my innocents that are in my warehouse and put them in a item? Can I do that? Switch. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Gladiator.
Shit. Oh, that's right. And your axes. You could put like 6 fucking innocents in
I
that
could,
axe.
yeah. Add bonus points to an item's HP for dietitian. Add bonus points to an item's SP. Add bonus points to an item's SP. Increase wind resistance. Okay.
Now,
Let's make some cool gloves.
yeah. What's the lumberjack coach?
Increase resistance against axe type weapons.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so now I have a cool glove with some innocence.
Stasis. Yeah, we're talking specifically about the Grado SR80s.
Yeah, so I went to get the ones that you had, but they're expensive.
Well, no, and honest, the reality, right, is that, I mean, they sound good,
yeah, they sound great.
but they sound good because they're Grados. Like, the 80s sound great.
The 80s sound fantastic.
You actually might not even like his better because they're more reference headphones.
Exactly.
So they're more even.
It's more of
which
an
means
instrument. It's
they're
a
not
tool.
enhanced
Yeah.
for people.
Right.
Enemy weakened 50%. Great.
Well, here, if you make it past a boss, this is more Bueland facts. If you make it past a boss level with innocence on an item, it boosts the item more than it would otherwise.
All right.
Interesting. You don't have to defeat the boss. Yeah, Duck of Doom. Right, there are currently no plans for a PAX in Germany. I mean, don't you have Gamescom? Don't you already have like a
Yeah.
200,000 person convention over there? Freefall Geek, precisely 0 chicken dinners, but I get closer all the time. Thanks, Nightbot. I knew you'd have my back. Yeah, you know what's funny? What's funny, Freefall, is that, you know, I have gone in. The very first time I ever played it was the closest I ever got to the chicken dinner, and every other time I've spent working very hard to get back to that point.
I want some slime. So heavy.
Oh, Ack Inc. Live. That's a possibility. Yes, Buland, I did see that pacifist PUBG.
Oh, nothing. Yep, you guys are done.
Is that awful axe we made?
It is, yeah.
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 It's hurting him. Yeah, Freefall, every time you play Battlegrounds, it just sort of creates a story. Like, for me, individual rounds of it are very distinct in my mind. And also, that's a way for Keek and I to hang out, too. Like, playing Battlegrounds is like a part of our relationship somehow. Oh, Corvus. Believe it. I would ask Kate, I would have asked Kate earlier this week if she wanted to jump in with Keek and I, but she's rocking it Scotland style.
It's hard to move in this body.
What exactly you fight? So you, inside the items,
My turn.
there's sort of like truncated, randomly generated versions of maps with creatures and other ground effects.
So do you see the fish? The fish is going to disappear in a couple turns, but if I can finish the level while holding the fish, I get bonus. I get a bonus. But you have to pick the fish up
Oh yeah,
quick.
yeah. Oh, you gotta get a hold on him. You gotta get that fish. So there's a lot of reasons to like this game, and you know, this is the thing. Is like its sense of humor, even if you're not reading that text, its sense of humor is always there.
Oh, it informs the whole game, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna snatch up a fish.
Fish holder. No, Ulysses, is that when you say fish holder in caps like that? Are you just excited about fish holder, or are you doing it like a song like fish holder?
Fish holder.
Is it something like that? Allo, dude, I don't remember how exactly the item world lady explains it.
Oh, what it actually means?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
any fucking idea.
And then you... Justice knife!
Yo, 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 yo!
Shit!
I'm out of knives. Fuck.
I'll throw these penguins. Ugh. Yeah, that's it.
That
yeah,
might have been overkill.
Yeah, you don't survive on that one. But all of these shrines you see here with the fists on them, that's what we can use. Once we destroy those...
Destroy to charge up the bonus gauge more than usual.
That's exactly right. Bonus gauge.
Bonus gauge.
Whoa. Whoa.
I charged up your mom's bonus gauge, if you know what I mean.
Roll. That's my eyes.
Oh.
Oh, Ulysses, I didn't want to... I wanted to make sure.
Doing this?
That's always great when somebody thinks they're going to be the dude.
Yeah, they're gonna hit you, and you are the one who does the hitting. Break that. Break you. These guys are hard. I think they only take damage if you hit them with as much as their HP. Like I have to hit for 577 or something crazy like that, or they don't take anything. I can't remember exactly how they work.
Well, Buland will know.
Yeah,
if we ask him.
See if Mike knows.
Technomancer, we call upon you. How could we kill this rabbit? Oh, but that fish is going wild. It's like, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting held, though. Oh, they're new in 5, he says.
Oh.
Ulysses, a pleasure. Ghost of Clockwork, just subscribed.
Well, I'm just gonna hit it hard. See what happens.
This is a great day. Slice.
Destroyed. Destroyed. Ah, got it.
Try burst!
Oh, but he didn't die. Anything that can hit him? No.
Don't leave, precious fish.
I'm holding it now. It can't leave.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. It'll only leave if no one.
No,
has picked it up.
the fish will not escape.
Yeah.
It will not disappear.
But if you don't pick it up within the first like 2 turns, it goes
Oh.
away.
Level fish captured. Ooh.
XP plus 50% on red.
Yeah, we like this.
I like that. Got a
Oh.
chest.
They used to have mystic orbs instead of fish. The fish is 1,000 times better.
Oh yeah.
Wolf and PDX. Thank you. J3Z. What is going on here? There must be some kind of cosmic confluence.
Exploding tiger.
Yeah. Pogo is exactly right. We should be able to enter the fish.
Yeah.
It's like Inception.
Right.
Right.
How many levels deep are
It's
we?
like we're inside of the fish that was inside of the glove.
Yeah.
It's I met an old woman that swallowed a fly type thing. Did you see that question from Muffin Cake Josh?
Yup.
Darterius, every time I have seen Mike play a game on the Switch, unless he's actually holding the whole system, I only ever see him using the 2 controllers separately.
Yeah.
Like the old nunchuck style thing, right? Where you had this over here and this over here.
I find it to be very comfortable.
Yeah, and that's been true since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the XP in here is out of control.
Yeah, this is bonkers.
You killed 1 guy and got 2 levels on the gauge. If you do a couple combos in here, we're gonna get sick with it.
I'll get super reckless.
Okay, let's do this.
You guys, let's super go.
Sophia wants to know how much XP you're gonna rack up this weekend in Overwatch.
Oh, in Overwatch?
My suspicion is that you and the kids
We'll get a lot.
are probably gonna put some time in. That's just my
Yeah.
guess.
I've got 3 stars now.
Josh, I would 100% do a ride along with you on Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah.
If we're up against it, we need to put together a quick show, especially with the new content out. That would be a super fun.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Those guys look cool.
Oh yeah.
Combo!
Orbs.
Yeah, that'll do. 690.
The best part, right? Whoa.
Yeah, she needed some fucking XP.
Yeah, she got goosed, but it's just like, hell yes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a hell of a stage. But that's the thing about that. It's like not only are you dead, but your defense is also down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like the Plague Doctor in Darkest Dungeon, Mantis. I love the art in general. I am trying desperately to parse this handle.
Which
Oh
one?
no, I got it. It's Skid Mark Lacey.
Skid Mark Lacey. Hey,
Oh, hey, Amy's back.
nice. Amy, you'll be overjoyed. Now we're
Or
inside
Lucy.
of a dark.
All men
We're in the glove, right?
We're in the glove.
Now we're inside of a glove. We stopped in the other one, and then we went into the glove. Oh, and you left at exactly the right time, Amy, because I put out some spoilers. I had to verify that you were not in the channel.
ready.
I think the narrative in Darkest Dungeon is pure Lovecraft. It's so pure Lovecraft that I could skip right to the end and sort of get what the final encounter would be about right from literally from the very beginning. But if it wasn't like that, it wouldn't be authentic, right? It wouldn't feel true.
One turn.
This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Krahulik.
Let's go.
All men are nice.
Prognosticator. Welcome to the arcade. Grab some
A full
pennies.
hand of fingers worth.
Indeed.
What?
Obviously, you've got next. Historically, I've eaten garbage for the one true crab god, raw man. I'll eat a handful of crabs.
22. That's how many you owe. 22.
At the
I've been
very
counting.
end.
I looked over and like, I wonder.
Yeah, it happens
22
fast.
what?
Crabs.
Crabs.
Because-
You have to eat 22 crabs?
yeah, but I know that you
What
were-
have you gotten yourself into?
I didn't get myself into it. I was placed into it by
He
forces
doesn't
beyond my
have
control.
to. I'm just saying, if you were going one for each, it would be 22 right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
That's too many crabs, man.
I'm
a
gonna.
lot.
I'm gonna build up. It's a lot of that mercury. But I think I've been given prophetic powers
Yeah, you can see the futures.
by the mercury. Well, I definitely see dark visions.
How would you describe Darkest Dungeon?
Oh, we did a comic about this.
We did?
Yeah.
Like what the gameplay is like?
It's like it's like a football. It's like Football Manager. We did a comic about this exact thing. So, Darkest Dungeon is basically a. Damn.
Missed that one.
Yeah, but you
Killer.
you bounced. Oh, there's a big X.
Oh.
XP.
What's going on in this picture?
Yeah.
All right. It's Dankest Dungeon. Who the hell are you?
You deliver. A lucky board has appeared.
Thanks, Mr. Egg.
Gotta break him.
I will break you.
I will break you.
This little orb. Yeah, it's basically like a franchise, almost like a sports management simulation, except the sport is Lovecraftian horror, and the team is adventurers that you sort of hire, and then you sort of put them through their paces down in the dungeon, steadily improving them, but the odds are always stacked pretty high against you. Razvac, that's good info. So if I chaw on some cilantro, maybe I can sequester some of this mercury.
Cilantro?
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna break this fucking thing.
Here I go.
You're just lining everybody up.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna take a swing at him.
You're getting broked. Okay, here comes Magnus.
And they should all be able to team up with each other.
There should be a lot of them.
Should be a team up or two in there.
Oh yeah, busted is exactly right. So that's the other thing is that when you go down into these dungeons, sort of based on your performance and other types of things. You get different types of psychological conditions. The game is also about the sort of PTSD that actual dungeon crawling would generate in people too. That's the subtext. I love that there is, in this demonic hell dimension, there's just a big rack full of
Surfboards?
surfboards.
Yeah. Looks like the Poison Coast or something like this.
Yeah.
Is this
Oh, the
area.
tile set.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this.
She's gonna toss him down there, I think. Yep. Just enough.
Man, he knows how to hit you.
Champ of Fighters has been attained.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, ultimately, we're going to have to go back and look at all the amazing shit we got.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, this one looks like
What do we got
some
on these?
shit's going on here.
Nothing. Water Elemental plus 50. And Innocent. So, there's Water Element. Where's the... Gain more Innocence upon defeating an Innocent on this panel. Is there an Innocent on this map? I don't think so.
Just random.
Okay.
Broxo,
Red Magnus!
how are you?
Let's get super reckless!
Yeah, this is the Item World channel.
Kneel.
Let's go.
Darterius, we'll see you around.
I will.
I'm glad to hear it, Prox.
Ready.
Yes, now that's a good idea. Mike and I went to E3 for years and years. I think, honestly, I enjoy it just as much at home.
I enjoy it more at home. There's food to eat. You don't have to stand in line.
I think it's a little weird.
I think it's a really weird place.
You shit.
Cody, if you have a Switch, this is the Disgaea 5 complete version. Damn. But if you have another system that you prefer more, Disgaea 5 is not hard to find elsewhere either.
I'll do my best.
Movies, I'll be really curious to see what type of, how Microsoft tries to position the Scorpio.
Yeah, me too.
What type of content, I mean, a few years ago, they divested themselves of a lot of their capacity to create first-party content. And, you know, generally speaking, the way you move systems like that is with first-party exclusives. It'll be interesting to see what type of case they try to make.
Fish.
Get that fish.
Ready.
Nelly. Get that fish.
Oh, Muffin Cake, I mean, my suspicion, you let Gabe do strikes? With randos?
Yeah, but no voice.
Yeah, so you go on his account, you go deactivate voice? Yeah.
He doesn't really, though. He's got a group of friends that all play Destiny with him. Like,
Yeah.
there's 3 of them that love it. So.
Right. My son mostly just plays on Realms with his friends, so he's not really into competitive multiplayer gaming.
Let's go.
As far as unexpected predictions about it, I mean, I feel like we're in the middle. We're sort of right in the middle of the cycle right now. I feel like the the sort of conservatism is going to start clamping down on these platforms very soon, except for the Switch.
I would love to see some real footage for a new Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah, actual, real,
Like,
new.
what's the game? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious about Scorpio. I want to see games for it.
Yeah, so I want to see what type of case they'll make for that. I mean, all their stuff with the Windows Store, like that unified executable thing that they're doing, that's all actually about Scorpio. It's about Windows being one platform. So there's a lot of games there's a lot of PC games that are also Xbox One games that could take advantage of that right away. It'll be a different situation than Sony has with the PlayStation Pro. Oh, Prox, is that true? I know that when we were still going to E3, it was getting borderline impossible to get around and navigate the area. And that was a while ago.
We haven't been in years, but I just remember it's not a great place to play games. Like, it's really weird.
No, it's authentically bad.
Yeah, and I find the booth babes make me very uncomfortable. That might just be my like natural awkwardness around pretty women.
But it's part of the reason we have the policy that we do. It's odd.
Yeah, like I don't know why you're there exactly. Like I just want to see Wolfenstein. You don't need to be dressed like a Nazi with your tits out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I just wanted to see Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I don't have any, like that is not a part of my thing at all.
No. All you being here does is make me uncomfortable.
Well, and honestly, like, but also because we've been there before
Switch.
and we've seen these interactions,
Yeah.
and it's like, I think everyone involved in this interaction hates it in some way.
No, man. There's guys that walk up to these girls and like, hey, put their arm around them, like do the waist hug. Can I get a picture? Like, that is so far outside of my fucking ability. Like, I would never feel comfortable doing that.
Well, no, and I'm not even trying to make the case that like I'm a good person and other people do that because they're a bad person. I'm saying I can't, like, that isn't how I exist in social space.
No.
Right? I try not to be noticed to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
And somehow I've constructed a life where that's virtually impossible
It is
in some
really,
circumstances.
Considering how little we like to be in front of people, or, you know, me specifically, like, the fact that we have the jobs we do is pretty crazy.
It's pretty weird. But maybe it's a situation, right, where it's like, if you want to be president, no one should let you.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like
maybe that's it. Like,
I think that the people who want to do that stuff have something wrong with them.
Yeah, I think that this is just how it worked out. Like, in order for us to do the cool stuff that we want,
Yeah.
the rest of it just sort of came along with, right? Salt. No, I was gonna say now, Salt. That's quite true. I think that you dialed that in.
What's that?
Well, that they're saying it always seemed like an attempt to be a part of a cooler industry like cars or military hardware.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was at CES, that's totally the norm.
Oh, women.
Well, yeah, just as like decorations.
Decoration. But yeah, he's right. That's what you see, like
especially like
a
over in
cool
the cars,
car, right?
Yeah,
There's,
yeah,
like a girl on
like
it.
a car magazine.
Yeah.
It's just like,
you don't have to do that on video games. We're fucking nerds.
well, you know, I already. You don't have to induce me.
No.
Like I'm here for a reason. I already know what's going on. This is the stuff I like already.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Bang!
That's a long fucking chunk of text there.
Oh, that's Dan. Nero Angelo, this D5 is called this Disgaea 5 is called Disgaea 5 Complete, and so it comes with some content packs and a bunch of free cash, in-game cash.
Yeah, not real cash.
Oh yeah, Nerd with Us. Yeah, that's been our experience too. Well, no, it's just like if you work another convention, especially as like talent or staff, if you work at a convention and then you come to PAX, you're like, oh right, this is awesome.
Huh.
This
Good.
this feels good. People are cool.
Yeah.
Master!
Yeah, Salt 523. That is a very useful assessment, and the only possible question is, who do they perceive the client to be? Who is the actual customer in this context?
Well,
yes. No, Bueland, exactly right. Because it's not for us in the classic sense.
Yeah, well...
This is about people who exist at a carnivorous tier.
Yeah.
Right, this is the game, like E3 is largely about the game behind the game, which is why I think it's so interesting that they've made it public.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's the business side of this stuff. But even then, I understand what they're trying to do, right? I mean, in their mind, they're like, oh, young men buy video games. What do young men like? Boobs.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's that simple.
No.
Especially not when you're talking about video games and you're talking about a lot of people who have sort of social anxiety. Like, I've been doing this long enough and going to enough conventions that I know our audience.
Yeah.
We're nerdy people.
Like, we already like it.
Yeah.
Like, zero tricks required.
The game is enough.
Yeah, 0 tricks required. No, Proxo, I don't think it's that they're trying to bring in people outside of the regular gamer peeps. I don't think that's it at all, because remember, historically, the the set of those who could attend E3 was very limited on purpose, right? I mean, they know who the audience is because they're the only ones they'll allow to go, right? Exactly. DJ Does Linux has exactly right. These are trade show standard maneuvers.
Yeah, it's from a book, I'm sure, right? Like.
Yeah. But it's a trade show standard maneuver, and it also has to do with who they think they're luring in with that type
the
of
reality
stuff.
is, a lot of the time we went to
Business.
E3, yeah, it was mostly business guys, like in suits. I saw very few what I would call like gamers.
Well, exactly, and it's because even then, I mean, I had to make up all that documentation that we submitted
to fake our credentials to get in, yeah.
Year after year, I went in there and put in all this information, right?
Yeah.
Fake these articles, like put our friends' names on articles.
Yeah.
This looks like a boss level.
Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, there she is. 700 health.
Lizeth.
Spellcaster.
Tough.
Okay. I'm not concerned.
Kneel. Yeah.
Oh, Salt, it's quite true. It's quite true.
Here I go.
There's lots of different ways to construct, like to put together being a man, and
His body.
some of them are manipulable in the traditional ways. Didn't come from nowhere.
Oh, no.
I don't authorize it, and at my show, I try not to give it a voice, but those practices didn't come from nowhere.
Yeah, it's not like I'm a prude. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Here, again, oh, Chris is dishing it up. You just throw the high HP Prinny. Oh, I
As a
see.
bomb?
Yeah, Chris, is the damage of the Prinny based on their HP?
Oh. This guy.
That's a plump Prinny.
Yeah, it is.
So you snatch him, and then toss him, and then when you go back, just bring him back.
Yeah.
His whole purpose is to just be a bomb.
running out of my A-team characters here.
There we go. Yeah, Amy's like, he's going to be dead the rest of the Admiral, but it's okay, this is the boss right here.
Yeah, this is the boss.
Oh, here comes the boss. I love this expression.
I think we're okay. This might hurt. Some revenge.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
he was pissed. He's like,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
you,
off.
fuck you. All right, so you lift up him and throw him on her.
Right?
Totally worth it.
Chris the Power, you are obviously well named. You have some experience in these matters.
Actually, I think we can do...
Oh, why did we go to E3? Oh, it's because it's so cool.
Back in the day, why did we go?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There was no pack.
Well, there was no PAX, right? You know, we would read magazines, and it would be like, oh, hey, here's the E3 issue that has all the E3 news.
Right.
And we really wanted to go there.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that that was where all the game news came from.
Absolutely. But it's a very strange, it's a very strange place to, it's a very strange place to play games.
Yeah.
And the stakes are so high that they don't want anything to go wrong.
Yeah.
And so a lot of what you see isn't true.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Remember that
could,
Halo demo we watched where it was all from like, we watched them run through it, but there was a point where he had gone sort of off track and you could tell there was no map there.
yeah.
Like they had built a little tiny
Right,
piece
or
of it.
or up on top of the cabinet, here's the TV,
Yeah.
and you're holding a PlayStation 4 controller,
Right.
and then, but you can see underneath that it's like a high-end PC.
Right.
God, so what did we crank? So first of all, remember this Mega Printy here.
Yeah, I gotta remember
This
him.
Pretty doesn't need to level up.
No.
This Pretty's whole job can be to blow up.
I think I might keep going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just crush it. Yeah, because I mean, that dude is doing work for us all the time. If he's got a premium mitt,
Yeah.
woo woo.
Kneel.
Let's see, Rethius, what am I reading?
I am reading Awaken the Nightlands.
Awaken the Nightlands,
It's fucking amazing.
which I guess is connected to some previous classic.
It is connected to another work, yeah. I think the Nightlands were created a long time ago by
As a
someone.
setting, yeah.
Yeah. But this Awaken the Nightlands book is fucking driving me wild.
Yeah, yeah, Awaken the Nightlands. I'm trying to think. I don't have a book that I'm reading at the moment.
You should try Awaken the Nightlands.
Yeah.
Not that you would ever read a fucking book.
Every
This is
paragraph.
how bad it is.
Every paragraph you have sent me has been gold.
I am cutting out and sending you excerpts from this book in an email.
Yeah,
Please, just read this tiny part of it. If you won't read the whole book.
see, but here's the thing, right? Is that also means that you had to go and figure out that whole process.
Yes.
You hate doing things like that.
Yeah, I do. But I knew that you would appreciate that that section so
Yeah.
much.
I will.
Chief Smash, you got scolded? Do tell.
Scolded for what?
Scolded by Robert at PAX.
Oh. I think we've all been scolded by Robert at some point.
Well, yeah, this does happen. It's related to that one, GLHF. But this is a new book that apparently explores some of the themes. Bam! Well, how do they survive? There's almost nothing there.
Who's left? Oh, this guy didn't die?
He's just hanging onto a shell.
Cristo. Finish him!
Nope. Oh man, we gotta.
The fuck is this
Oh
place?
no!
Whoa.
This is another secret one. Like remember, this is just like that treasure land.
Yeah, it's just a weird zone.
So sometimes, can you talk to them or what?
I don't know.
Can you turn it?
Yeah.
Is there anything hidden around here, like in a corner or something? No.
I can see.
There's just secret levels in here? So if we talk to this cat, we can keep going?
Yeah? Huh.
Oh.
What?
Just don't keep talking to them. They'll fight you and kill you.
Don't talk to them?
Don't keep talking to them.
Oh, don't keep talking to them.
Because
Okay.
they're like, grrr, right?
Yeah. Just keep on going.
Thanks for the facts.
Let's go.
Chris, if you get those dragons, if you get those dinosaur dragon things cranked up, do they just wipe you out? Like, is it a one-turn thing?
It's hard to move in this body. To protect game industry.
Protect the game industry?
Yeah, I don't know why she says that. They all have some really weird lines.
You guys, let's super go. What up?
Let's see, Adipari. When I want to write a story, do I start out with the concept of the themes, or do I start with a plot outline? I start out with moments of interaction between characters.
Start out with whiskey.
Liquor. There's usually a couple of conversations, or it can even be just like a visual idea and a feeling that I want the reader to have. So when I put together all the Lex Caliber poems, it was much like that.
Fuck those guys.
It's weird, I know, but I mostly just wanted to create certain types of feelings in the reader. So then I would sort of reverse engineer
Trash
the
for the crab
feelings
god.
from imagery. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but that's been my process. Yeah, so Prox, it's even wilder because in Disgaea 5 Complete, it includes a bunch of extra content like characters from previous games that you can just grab and use in your current round.
Yep.
Hahentamashi, right now, Lex Caliber layout and stuff like that is on hold while we finish some other big projects. Obviously, the poems are all done, and there's a lot of great art ready for the book too. But
Yeah, it needs some more art and it needs some layout. And right now, everything we have in that department is going towards finishing Thornwatch
and the pack site.
in the pack site. Oops.
Yes, Tube, we're good. No problem. Everyone in the channel was incredibly well behaved.
Here I go.
I'll take a peek, GLHF.
It's hard to move in this body.
You gonna go see Wonder Woman this weekend?
I'm gonna do my damnedest. Brenna's gonna go see it with her friend Danielle. I might try to get out earlier that day.
Yeah, you should. There is no after the credits scene. Just
Oh,
as a heads
so you're
up.
free
Yeah, don't sit there waiting.
for a super long time?
Yeah, it won't happen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
These Preenies is going wild. Yoshi knows face. I would not purchase it if you didn't have any money. That's dangerous.
Jesus.
Man, that's a son of a bitch over there. But it's incredible. It is definitely badass.
What
The
is-
Switch.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, just like seeing the foothold that all this cool indie shit is making on there, it's making it a perfect carry around machine. So you got stuff like this that you can play as long as you want.
Forever.
You have stuff in one
Yeah.
glove. It's for 4 o'clock. I think you might
Yep,
want to
good place to stop.
sync it up. But Precious Channel.
Thank you so much for watching us play video games.
Yeah. Thanks for rolling through. Obviously, thanks for the subs and tips. Come back and see us on Monday for the Cardcade. Tuesday, we got our War Machine show. Come learn how to play war games. Wednesday, we're getting wild to Kiko on Battlegrounds. Thursday, of course, Acquisitions Incorporated, the C Team. Thanks for rolling through, everybody.
See you guys.